In this video, I picked out my top 5 favorite art lessons from 2020. I hope you like these art lessons too. Goodbye! Hey our friends, today we're going to draw Bluey.
Yeah, it's one of our new favorite TV shows, cartoons. You can watch it on Disney Plus. If you haven't checked it out yet, you have to.
You have to.
Yeah, it's such a good cartoon. And we're going to draw Bluey today. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need something to draw with, some paper, and
something to go with.
All right, let's start.
Yeah.
We're first going to draw her eye. We're going to draw a oval shape right in the middle of our paper, and I'm going to draw it about this big.
In the middle.
Yeah, in the middle, maybe a little towards the top so that we have room for a body below. There you go. Then we're going to draw her pupil inside, about that big. Yeah. All right, now let's draw her nose. We're going to draw a straight line, start in the middle of the eye, and we're going to draw a straight line out. Yeah, then we're going to curve back down for the front of her nose. And look at this. We're going to go at an angle, diagonal angle coming back. And then we're going past or below her eye. See how much further down? Then we're going to curve in for her smile. And we're going to curve in right underneath her eye. Then we're going to curve back around and we're going to draw her mouth open. So we're curving back around towards the front, and we're not going to go all the way to the front of her nose. We're going to stop underneath. Yeah. All right, now let's draw her teeth. So right above the bottom of her mouth, we're going to draw a line that comes down for her front teeth. Then we're going to draw a bumpy line that goes back into her mouth. All right, now let's draw the other side of her mouth going up and connecting to her teeth. And we can also draw her tongue, a curve inside.
Little tongue.
Yeah. Let's come up here and draw her actual nose. We're going to draw a little curve like this, and then we're going to come down and then curve back in. It looks like a triangle shape when we're all done. Okay, now let's draw her other eye. We're going to leave a little space, and we're going to draw an upside down U right here. And it connects over where her nose starts. Up. Yeah. Here we go. This is her other eye, and we're going to draw her other pupil inside. We're just going to draw half of it, since the other half is behind her nose.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to draw her body, and it's kind of just a big, giant rectangle shape with rounded corners. So we're going to start here next to her eye, and we're going to draw a line that comes up just above the top of her eye. Just above it. Yep. Then I'm going to turn my paper this way a little bit, and I'm going to draw the top of her head curving like this and coming past. And we're going to go way past her. Yeah. There we go. Now we're going to draw the side of her body, and we're going to draw another curve in the corner right here, not a sharp corner, but a curve. And then we're going to draw the rest of her body coming down. She's going to look really funny at first, but then once we add her arms and her legs, she's going to look better. So we're going to go past her mouth. This is for her body. Then we're going to do another curve down here at the bottom for the bottom of her body. And then watch this. I'm going to draw another curve that comes up and then connects to her snout. And we want the right side of her body to look like it's going behind her nose. Yeah, good job. All right, now let's draw her eyebrows. We're going to draw a little curve that comes up, over, and then connect down.
She kind of looks like a pickle.
Yeah, she does look like a pickle.
Pickle.
A square pickle. Then we're going to draw another eyebrow over the other eye. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now let's draw her ears. We're first going to come straight up out of her eyebrow, the left eyebrow. We're going to come up like this. Yes. And then we're going to draw a diagonal line that starts from the left side of her body and connects up to that line. And at the very top, you could do a little curve too, so that it's not a sharp corner. There you go. And then we're going to do another shape just like that. We're going to start on the far right side of her body, draw a straight line up that matches the first one that we did. This one over here. Yes, and then we're going to curve back down with a diagonal line and then connect to where the other ear came out. Good job. Now let's repeat that same shape inside of her ear. We're going to draw another triangle shape. We'll go up and then diagonal line back down to her body.
Up and down.
Yep. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Draw another triangle inside, back down. Now she's starting to look like a dog.
Yeah.
What should we draw next?
Her arms.
Her arms. Okay, we'll start here and we'll draw her right arm first. We're going to draw diagonal line, and then we're going to draw another diagonal line that matches right next to it and below. One, and then another one. Okay, let's first draw her thumb. Draw upside down U, and then we're going to draw 3 more fingers. 1, 2, and then the third one connects back into that diagonal line. Yeah, all right, let's repeat that same step over here on the left side. We'll draw another diagonal line up, and we want it to be the same length as the first one, and we'll draw another one right below it. Okay, let's draw an upside down U for her thumb, and then 3 more fingers. 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's draw her legs and her feet. We're going to draw a diagonal line, 2 actually going to the left, and 2
the right.
going to the right. Yeah, and then 2 going, there you go. Okay, now let's draw her foot. We'll draw a curve coming out.
Dog foot.
A dog foot, yeah, her paw. And then we're going to draw the right side coming down to match the other side. Yep, and then we'll connect those 2 with a curve. Let's do the same thing over here, except we'll do it on the other side. Curve coming down, and then match the back of her leg, and then connect the 2 with a curve. Okay, let's add 2 toe lines on the left and also over here on the right. Now she's missing one last thing. What is it?
Her tail.
Yeah, her tail. Let's draw a curve coming out to the left. And we'll draw another curve just below it. And I got a little wider towards the back. Yeah, and then we're going to draw a little bump on the top and also a little bump on the bottom. Now we're going to draw a big bump coming out to the left and then a small bump to connect.
Big. Small.
All right, Hadley, we did it, except she's missing one more detail. What else should we add?
Her spots.
Her spots. Let's draw a curve on her tail. And then right here under her eye, we're going to draw a curve that comes out and connects to the outside of her body. And then we can also draw a line that connects from the top of her eye to the top of her head. And then let's also draw another spot on the right eye. So we'll draw a curve over there. Then we're going to draw a small little spot underneath her arm. And then a bigger spot below that one. Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing Bluey. Except she's not completely done. What do we still need to do?
Color her.
Yeah, we need to color her. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
We did it. We finished coloring Bluey and she turned out so perfect. Yours is always my favorite. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Now remember, you can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. We especially used a light blue for her paws, right? And also on her belly. And she also has this little light blue stripe around her snout.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Bluey.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye. Hey, art friends. Today we're going to draw one of my favorite artists, especially when I was a kid. I used to watch him all the time. Who are we going to draw?
Bob Ross.
Yeah, we're going to draw a cartoon version of Bob Ross. We hope you're going to follow along with us. He's seriously one of my heroes. You need something to draw with. We're going to use markers. You also need some
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yeah.
We're first going to draw his eyes. We're going to draw 2 circles. I'm going to draw them about this size. There's the first one. And then I'm going to leave some space and draw the other one over here. Yeah. Oh, I like the size that you drew. Now we're going to draw a smaller circle inside the top right. This is for the highlight to make his eyes look shiny. There you go. Now we're going to color in the big circle, but leave the little circles white. Now we fast forward that part, but remember, you guys can pause the video to take extra time to finish any step. All right, now let's draw his mustache. In between his 2 eyes, we're going to draw an upside down U. It's
He
gonna
looks
look, yeah,
sad.
it looks like a sad Bob Ross.
Ross.
Yeah, but we're gonna change that because he was happy.
Mustache.
Yes, this is his mustache. So now we're gonna draw a line right here inside of the upside down U, and then we're gonna draw a small U. This is for a smile. Next, let's start on the left side of his mustache, and we're gonna curve around like this and then back up next to his eye. We're gonna do the same thing over here on this side. Curve around and then back up.
For some reason, it reminds me of Iron Man.
Okay. Looks like Iron Man's face.
No, like just this part.
Okay. Yeah. Let's draw curly hair. We're gonna start over here on the left, and we're gonna draw. It looks like waves.
Afro.
Yeah, he had a lot of hair, didn't he?
Very curly hair.
Very curly hair, and it was very big. Kind of like his personality.
Puffy.
Yeah. Now let's draw the top of his hair. We're gonna start over here, and we're gonna draw those same little bumps, but we're gonna make an upside down U shape. So we're gonna come up high, like this, all the way around, and some of the bumps are little, and some of them I'm drawing bigger. Yeah, good job. All right, now let's draw his beard. I'm gonna draw even smaller little bumps that come down like this, and we're gonna go all the way over to the other side and connect to his hair over there. He looks so awesome. I love how you drew his hair. Okay, now let's draw his body. We're gonna start by drawing. We're gonna draw a line over here on the left side. Then on this side over here, we're gonna draw his palette that he's holding in front of his body. So we're gonna draw a U shape, comes out like this, and back up. Yeah, now over here, we're gonna connect the top, but we're gonna draw a little bump in it. Do you see that? It curves up, down, and then back up. Now right here, we're gonna draw a little hole where his thumb is, coming through to hold the palette. And then over here, we're gonna draw the rest of his fingers, right, connecting to the other side of the palette. Yeah. Next, let's draw the rest of his body. We're gonna draw a line, just like we did over here on the left side, but it's gonna connect to his arm or his hand. We're gonna imagine that going through and coming out the bottom. Now let's draw his belt. We're gonna draw a line coming across and another one right under. Two lines going across. We could also draw his belt buckle right in the middle. Two lines going down.
Buckle.
Yeah, and now let's draw his legs. We can draw an upside down V. We're gonna go up, and then up here at the top, I'm gonna curve and then come back down. Almost looks like an upside down U. And these lines come down further for his boots, for his heel. Yeah, so these can come down just a little further on each side. Now let's draw his boots. We're gonna draw a big curve that comes out and down, and we can do the same thing on the other side. It's for his toes, his happy little toes.
Happy little toes. Happy little rock.
Yeah, happy little tree or rock. Now let's draw the bottom of his boots on each side. Let's add more details to his legs and also his boots. I'm gonna draw another line down here in the bottom of each shoe. And then we can, oh yeah, and then one over here too. Then let's draw the bottom of his pants. I'm gonna draw two lines also over here on the left and also on the right. What is he missing?
His arms.
Yeah, he's missing his arms. Let's draw a line, a diagonal line that comes down. And we can also draw a shorter one over here for his other arm. It goes behind his palette. Good. And then on this side, let's draw his hand, curves around and connects to his body. Then let's draw the end of his sleeve. I'm going to draw two lines. And he definitely needs a paintbrush. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
We're missing a paintbrush. We'll draw two lines coming out of his hand. And then let's connect those at the top. Let's add one more line for a little detail on the brush. And then let's draw the bristles on the brush. We'll draw a curve coming up. Then we're going to draw an S curve to connect the other side. Let's add one more thing to his shirt. Right here, we're going to draw a V underneath his beard. And then we can draw a line down, turn it into a Y. He always wore a button-up shirt. And we can draw little buttons. I'm going to just draw 2 over here on the left side.
I think I could have.
There you go.
3.
You could add another one if you want. And then let's also add a collar. I'm going to draw another V shape over here on the left and on the right. All right, and the very last thing we can add is his eyebrows.
I draw curly eyebrows.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's good. We did it, Hadley. We finished drawing Bob Ross. He looks really cool, except he's going to look even better once we do what?
Color him.
Yeah, we need to color him, definitely. This part we're going to fast forward one more time, but at the end you guys can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, give me 5. You did such a great job on coloring Bob Ross. Now you guys at home can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. What was your favorite part of this lesson?
His hair.
I think that's my favorite part too. Now you guys could also add more things to your drawing, like an easel with also a canvas. Maybe he's working on a painting.
Maybe a happy tree.
Oh yeah, maybe he's working on his happy tree.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Bob Ross.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and I'm sure your drawings turned out really cool. And if you haven't recently, you need to check out one of his videos. I love watching him.
Yeah.
He's always so happy. That's my favorite part.
And he makes you happy too.
He does. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Hey, our friends, they're going to draw a baby Yoda with the Santa hat on.
We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need a marker, something to draw with.
Some paper and something to color with.
All right, let's start.
Yeah.
Let's first draw his nose right in the middle of our paper. I'm going to draw a little curve, upside down U. Now let's draw the eyes. We're going to draw big upside down U's. We're going to start here. We'll draw a big upside down U here. And we'll draw another one right next to it.
He's so cute.
He is cute. The cutest. Then we're going to draw the bottom of the eye. We'll draw another curve like this and another curve over here to connect the bottom of the eyes. Then we can also let's draw a small oval inside for the highlight to make his eyes look really shiny and friendly. Now let's color in the big part, the big shape of the eye, but leave that little oval white for the highlight. That part we sped up, so remember you can pause the video for extra time. Okay, now let's draw the mouth. I'm going to draw him happy. Since it's Christmas, right?
He has to be happy.
Yeah, he's got to be happy. Maybe he's going to get a frog for his Christmas present.
Num-nums.
Now let's draw his face. We're going to start here. We're going to draw his cheek first. We're going to draw a U shape. It comes underneath. We're going to come across and then back up. And look how close on each side next to the eyes. Yeah. Keep it really close. That's
Square cheek.
I like it. Now we can draw the ears. We're going to draw a curve that comes out for the top of the ear. And we could do the same curve over here on this side. Draw another curve that comes out to the side. He's got really big ears. Okay, now we can draw the bottom of the ear. We're going to draw a curve. It comes down like this, and then down further and connect into the cheek. It looks like an S curve. Yeah. And then we'll do that same shape over here on this side. I think my right ear is a little bit bigger. That's okay. We're practicing, right? Okay, now let's draw the outside of the ear. We're going to leave a little space right here. And we're going to come out to the end. Look how I get a little closer towards the end right here and further away next to the head. Then we're going to come around the ear and just follow that all the way around and then connect into the cheek. That's so cute. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. We'll start further away, and then as we get out to the end, you get closer, almost like you're going to touch. And then come around the ear, and then follow it around into the cheek. What should we draw next?
The Santa hat.
Okay, let's do it. That's my
best part.
Yeah, the favorite part. We're going to draw a line for the bottom of the fluffy part coming across the top of his eyes. Then we can draw a little line coming up on each side.
Pancake Yoda.
It does look like his head's kind of squished. There you go. And then we can connect the top of those two lines together. I like turning my paper sideways. Okay, now let's draw the top of the Santa hat. We're going to draw a curve, a diagonal line that comes up and in. Then we're going to draw another diagonal line coming down. Then we're going to come over to this side and we're going to draw the top of the hat. It's going to come up, curve up like this, over, and then back down and get really close to touching over here. Next, let's draw the pom-pom of the end of the Santa hat. We're going to draw a circle, curve around, and connect. We did it, Hadley. We finished drawing our Baby Yoda head and also the Santa hat. And we need to draw the body next. Let's draw a little Santa suit or robe that he's wearing. We're going to draw a little curve that comes out from the side over here and out on this side too. This is the fluffy part on the top of his Santa cloak. Or clothes.
Clothes.
Yeah.
He stole Santa's clothes.
Yeah, small Santa. We're going to draw a curve that now comes all the way over to the other side. Yeah. And then we can draw, let's draw a line that comes down on this side and also over here on this side. And then we can also connect those lines together too, like that. And then we could add even more fluffy stuff at the bottom of his Santa costume.
I like that you can't see his feet.
I know, that's one of my favorite parts too. Except when he walks, you can see his little feet kind of moving behind the cloak or his clothes. We're going to draw a curve that connects the bottom. And that's it. Oh, we could draw a line. We could draw a line that right down the middle. This is where it comes together.
And that's it.
And that's it. Then we're going to draw a line down and draw another curve at the bottom. Okay, but we're missing his arms. So let's draw a little arm that comes out. Oh, we could do the same thing over here on this side too. And then we'll come back in and back in over here.
T-shirt.
Yeah, it does look like a t-shirt. Then we're going to draw another fluffy part to the bottom of his coat, Santa coat, on each side. And then we're going to keep his hands really simple. We're just going to draw a little curve right at the bottom and connect it in.
Oh, he's so cute.
We did it. Hey, he looks like an elf, doesn't he? Yeah, a Star Wars elf. We still need to do one more part.
Color hammer.
Yeah, my favorite. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, you can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, give me 5. You did a great job on coloring Baby Yoda.
Thank you.
Well, it's not really his name, but that's okay.
Grogu.
We gotta just call him Baby Yoda though. You guys can pause the video right now to match our same coloring. We also added snowflakes in the background. I like the snowflakes.
Yeah, me too.
What else could our friends add?
You could add the Mandalorian in the background.
Oh, that would be way cool. Baby's on his jetpack flying around.
You could also draw a snowman with a lightsaber.
We love The Mandalorian so much. It's one of our favorite shows right now, isn't it?
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Christmas Baby Yoda. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Hey, Hadley, what are we going to draw today? Or who are we going to draw?
Best friend.
Best friends. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need something to draw with. We're going to use markers. You also need some paper and...
something to color with.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to keep this lesson super simple, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. We're first going to draw their heads. We're going to draw 2 circles. I'm going to draw the first circle about this size, right here on the left. And I'm going to draw 2 boys. You could draw 2 girls if you want. You could change it. Okay, now we're going to draw another circle right next to it, and we want to draw them the same size. So I'm going to come up, around, and we also want them touching cheeks so that they're really hugging. Just
They're
like
hugging
that.
like this.
Yeah, like this. But her cheeks got to touch. All right, good job. Now let's draw their faces. We're going to draw 2 circles. I'm going to draw the eyes really kind of small. So I'm going to draw 2 eyes like this, and I'm spreading them apart. And I'm going to draw 2 circles the same size over here. Now you could also add eyelashes to your eyes since you're drawing 2 cute little girls. I'm going to color in these circles also. I especially love your cute little eyelashes. Now, anytime that we fast forward the video, or if we go too fast, what can our art friends do at home?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can pause the video if you need extra time. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's draw their smiles next. I'm going to draw a U shape over here for one smile. And this one over here, I'm going to draw a little different. I'm going to draw a little line like that, and then a U shape that comes down because he has his mouth open.
I'm going to draw mine like this.
I like it. And then let's color in that U shape. Okay, now let's draw a C shape over here for one ear and a backward C over here for the other ear. The ear in between, you can't see it because they're squished together too much. What are our best friends missing?
Some hair.
Some hair. I'm going to draw spiky hair on this one over here, but you could draw different hair at home. And Hadley, if you want to draw a girl instead of a boy, you could draw longer hair if you want. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Oh, perfect. You could also draw a little ponytail on top. There you go. And maybe an S line. Yeah, just like that.
I'm just small.
You're doing such a good job. That's a big ponytail. I like it. And then over here, we could draw, maybe they have curly hair. One of our best friends has straight hair, and the other one has curly hair. So I'm going to draw bumpy lines. And some of the bumps could be little, and some could be big. And come all the way around and connect to the other ear. That's a lot of curly hair. I like it. So you're going to do different hair on yours?
Yep.
I like it. Oh, perfect. Curly hair, but it's different.
Yeah.
And she could have a curly hair ponytail or a bun. Yeah. Oh, I like what you're doing. Oh, it's super cute. I like it, Hadley. Good job. Okay, now let's add bodies to our best friends. Let's first draw 2 lines that are going to come down from the left side, or the left boy and left girl. Yeah. And then right here, we're going to draw a line that comes across. It looks like an H, the letter H. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. We're going to draw another 2 lines that come down like that. And they're going to come down to the same length so that they are standing on the ground. There we go. And then let's draw the line across to turn it into the letter H. Okay, now we need to add more details. Let's make their legs look thicker. So I'm going to draw 2 lines that come in for the bottom of their feet. And then we can draw a line that connects up like that. Let's do that. Repeat that same step over here. Bottom of their feet or legs, and then connect up. Yeah. All right, now let's draw them kind of holding hands. So I'm going to draw a line, a curve that connects between their 2 bodies, and then I'm going to do another one right below it. Cool. And then let's draw a line right in the middle. Now let's draw their other arms. I'm going to draw a curve coming down. And then we could draw another curve coming down right next to it, kind of like what we did for the legs, and then connect the bottom. Let's do the same thing over here. 2 lines, and then connect the bottom. Hadley, I love your best friends so much. They look really cute. Now, we're not completely done, right? What do we still need to do?
Color them.
Yeah, we need to color them. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, you guys can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, give me 5. You did such a great job on coloring your best friends. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Now you guys can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. What else could our art friends do to their drawings?
You could add more friends.
More friends that would make the drawing even better.
Yeah.
Now what do we use to color our drawings?
Markers.
Yeah, we use these markers, but you could use whatever you have at home or in your classroom. You could even use colored pencils or even paint.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your best friends.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun. Remember to be kind to everyone, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye!
Hey, art friends, today we're going to draw Stitch.
Yeah, we hope you're going to follow along. You need something to draw with, some paper, and
Something to color with.
something to color with. Let's start.
Okay.
We're first going to draw the shape of Stitch's head right in the middle of our paper. We're going to draw a big upside down U. Yeah. Now we're going to draw the bottom of his head. We're going to draw a little curve for his cheek over here, but look, this curve is flat. It's more flat than like a U shape. It comes across. It's not straight. It's got a little curve. There we go. Good job. Now let's draw his nose. We're going to draw a big nose right in the middle of his head. We're going to draw a U shape. Kind of looks like a V though. There's a little point at the bottom. Yeah. Then at the top, let's draw a curve to finish his nose. We could also draw little nostrils down at the bottom on each side. They're just barely, you could barely see them on each side. Now let's draw his eyes. We're going to draw a big circle over here on the left and a big circle over here on the right. Yeah, and now we can also draw a little circle in the top of each of his eyes. This is to make his eyes look shiny.
Highlight.
A highlight, yeah. Then let's color in the big circle, but leave those little circles white. Next, let's draw his mouth. We're going to draw a little curve that looks like he's frowning right in the middle. But don't go too far to the... Yeah, just kind of a short curve in the middle. We're going to make him look like he's smiling. And then right at the end, on each side, we're going to curve back up. Curves back up right at the end. And we'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to turn my paper sideways. There we go. Now he looks happy. And then we can give him little cheek lines on each side. Yeah. Let's also give him two little wrinkles. A small one and then an even smaller one above it. This one may be a little bigger. There we go. Yeah. Now we could also give him eyebrows. Let's draw an upside down U over the left eye and then also over the right eye. And the eyebrows connect to the outside shape.
Yeah.
Now we're going to draw my favorite part, his ears. We're going to start right here next to his cheek. We're going to draw a big curve that comes up. And I'm going to do the same thing over here on the right side. Big curve coming up. Then for the top of his ear, we're going to draw an upside down U shape. Then we're going to draw a sideways V. There's like a little notch taken out of his ear.
Kind of like a little cut or something.
Yeah, almost like he got bit by another animal or alien. Now we're going to draw the rest of his ear coming down and connecting into his cheek. Yeah, let's repeat that same step over here for his other ear. We're going to draw the top of his ear, upside down U. On this side, we're going to draw his ear coming down further, like we're going to connect it into his cheek, just like we did over here. But then we're going to draw a upside down V. So same kind of thing, but it's down here lower. Then we're going to connect it into his cheek. All right, now let's make his ears look more 3D. We're going to start up here on top of his ear. We're going to trace, come down a little further like that, and then connect it in. Then let's do the same thing on the outside of his ear. We'll trace it down a little ways and then connect it in. Yeah, good job. Let's do that same step over here on the right side. We'll start up here, trace down, and then come lower on his cheek. And then we don't have very much room over here to trace. We'll just connect it back up. Now let's add one more thing to his head, and that's the little hair sticking out of the top of his head. I'm going to draw a diagonal line, and then we can draw a little zigzag coming down and connecting to his head. All right, Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing his head. Now let's draw the rest of his body and also his arms. We'll start here next to his chin, and we're going to draw a curve that comes down. We'll do another one over here on this side. Then we're going to draw a big raindrop shape. We're going to come down, curve around, and then back up. Yes. Oh, perfect. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. For his other arm, we're going to come down, around, and we can kind of touch if we want, and then come back up.
He kind of looks like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, kind of does. Now let's add his little claws sticking out. We're going to draw 3 curved V's sticking out the bottom for his hand, each hand.
2 and 3.
There we go. We could also add a little zigzag for the fur on his chest. And then we can also draw the bottom of his body in between his 2 arms down here. Yeah. All right, now he's sitting down, so let's draw his back legs. We'll draw a curve right here. We're going to come out, curve around, and then back in. Let's do the same thing over here. That looks like the letter C. Let's do a backwards C over here. Out, around, and then connect back in. Now let's add his little toes. I'm going to draw 4 little claws sticking out. And we'll do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's draw a smaller circle inside of each foot for his paw, the bottom of his paw. And then we could also draw his knees. We're going to draw a little bump right here and also a little bump over here. We did it, Hadley. We finished drawing Stitch. He looks really cool, except he's going to look even cooler once we do what?
Color him.
Yeah, we need to color him. This part we're going to fast forward again, but you guys can pause the video at the end to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, give me 5. You did such a great job on coloring Stitch. Now you guys can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. We used markers, but you guys could use whatever you have at home or in your classroom. Now we used 3 different types of blue. We used a dark blue for his
nose and claws.
Nose and claws, yeah. And we used a medium blue, a regular blue for his body, and a light blue for his eyes, and also underneath his mouth, and for his chest and belly. Now we also added a few extra things. We added a tongue. I drew mine going down, and you drew yours going up. And we also drew one little line that connects his nose to his mouth. Now it's okay that our 2 drawings look a little different, right? They both turned out awesome. And it's okay if your drawings look different than ours, because the most important thing is
to have fun
and to practice. I'm sure your drawings turned out really cool. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.